There it is. This is about to crash into the earth, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my goggles. I got a little bit of water, not much, but I got some fiber. I got my fiber. I got my pretzels. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the end times. Oh, but I'm not ready to teach that class the history of the end of the world, which actually is much more interesting than the panic I'm currently enduring. What is the history of the end of the world? Well, as Catholics, we know that the world will end and that Christ will come again. But we don't quite know what to make of the book of Revelations. And we do know that Christ is very clear in the Gospels that we know not the day or the hour at which the Lord will come. But that hasn't stopped people from making predictions and from going a little goofy when it comes to this end of the world idea. For instance, you had William Miller, who predicted to his followers, the Millerites, that the world would end on March 21st, 1844. Surprise! It didn't! And they said, what? And he said, oh, I figured wrong. It's actually going to end on April 18th, 1844. When that didn't happen, and they said to him, what's the matter with you? He said, well, come on now, didn't you notice? The world ended. You just didn't notice. This is true. So anyway, things have been goofy when it comes to the end of the world ever since, well, even before the Middle Ages, this has developed. We'll look at that, the development of that. We're also going to learn, what does it really mean? How, according to the saints, such as St. Augustine, should we really think of the end times? How should we think of Christ coming into our lives? Is it in a literal, strange, bizarre, and lurid way? Or is it a way that actually would increase our spiritual health and our relationship with God? That's what we're going to learn in this class, which is going to meet 6 times, a half-semester class, starting January 24th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, taught by me at Homeschool Connections, because I'm the guy to teach it, because I'm ready. For one thing, I've got my stash. I've got my fiber, my this. Wait a minute, my nose whistle. Oh man, I'm okay. I got my nose whistle. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to teach you, and I'm ready to have you learn. And you better do your homework in this class. You can't say, I thought the world would end, so I skipped it. See you for the history of the end of the world starting in January. Yeah!